Okay, we have one more transaction left to do, and this one is the one where you need to spend a little bit more time on. Received a check from a debtor for 270 Rand after deducting a 10% discount. So we're looking for our three things. We're looking for our invoice amount, which I don't have at the moment. I'm looking for my discount. I don't have the amount of the discount, or they have told me that it is 10%, and they have told me I'm looking for my amount paid. So I have the amount paid, which is 270 Rand. Okay, so if we use this in terms of percentages, the discount is representing 10%, my invoice amount represents my 100%, and my amount paid represents 90%, because we are minusing 10% from the full amount and we are getting an amount of 270 Rand. So to calculate the invoice amount, you would take the amount paid, which is 270 Rand, and divide it by 90%. Okay, I'll show you in a maths equation now how we do it. So we're taking on our calculator 270 Rand divided by 90%, and my invoice amount becomes now 300 Rand. As you can see, if I put in my invoice amount there for 300 Rand, if I work out my discount on there, it would be 30 Rand, and then I'm minusing the 30 Rand to get to 270 Rand. Let's do a cross multiplication question. So if the invoice amount is 200, the amount paid is 270 Rand. So we have the amount paid, which is 270 Rand, is representing 90. And we want to find our invoice amount, which I'm going to call X. So X is equals to 100%. So now I'm going to cross multiply to find my X. Okay, so I'm going to say 90% X is equals to 270 multiplied by 100%. We know if we multiply anything by 100%, it remains the same. So it would be 270, and I've got 90% is X is equals to 270. I'm dividing both sides by 90. And if I solve for my X, it's the same thing there. I'm getting 300, which would be equals to my invoice amount. Okay, that's just to expand on it. If you remember that you just have to take the 270 Rand and divide it by 90% to get to the invoice amount, that's absolutely correct. You don't have to show this in accounting. It's just for you to understand why we are dividing by 90%. So now we've come to the end of discounts. Your homework for today would be task 4.13. It's due tomorrow, the 7th of April. Jazakallah. Assalamu alaikum.